Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And with the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe slowly starting to come closer and closer, we're really excited about some of the upcoming movies and the new insight some of these movies will provide for the larger scope of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, now some new information possibly leaking out is suggesting a massive connection between Thanos and a new group of characters that will play a massive role in Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's go ahead and jump into this, but first, we wanted to give a huge shout out to our Marvel Monday winner. If you guys didn't know, every single Monday, we ask a challenging Marvel-related trivia question over on our community tab, so if you guys want to participate, make sure you head over there and are subscribed on Mondays for a chance to have your comment featured right here on this channel. Okay, so this new news actually makes a really massive connection with the backstory of Thanos and a possible connection we might see in the future with the Eternals. Now, we actually had some information coming from the official Avengers Station exhibit, which showcased a bunch of different facts and features and props from the actual Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, a small detail surrounding Thanos and his background has often and for a long time been overlooked, where it talks about Thanos being a Titan and the last of his kind being an Eternal. And while he is a Titan coming from the moon that surrounds Saturn, he was speculated to be a part of the highly sophisticated species known as the Eternals. Now, of course, we have an upcoming movie called The Eternals, which will have a large cast of characters joining in on the MCU and will be these heroic characters that, for whatever reason, weren't around when Thanos came and invaded Earth, and that likely will be explored for one way or another. But with all of these Eternals presumed to be dead, or possibly they were in hiding this whole time, does maybe give us some insight as to some of the expectations or plot elements that this new movie might dive into that we didn't fully expect. Now, it's always interesting whenever we're jumping into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're introducing a brand new franchise for the first time, especially when it comes down to a character we've never seen before. We haven't had this happen too often recently, with the exception of Captain Marvel, and what's really interesting whenever we get these types of movies is they definitely have a very large expectation that they have to fill. They have to be able to tie themselves in together with the greater MCU in some sort of way. And while there's no confirmation we're going to see any returning characters in the Eternals, this connection to Thanos might be the main connection that Marvel feels comfortable with, as it's definitely a relevant piece of Marvel history that everybody recognizes, and also it could shed a lot of light as to what on Earth or what in the galaxy happened with the rest of the Eternals and why they're going to be playing this centric role in the future of the MCU and how this all can tie back together with Thanos of all entities. It would be really interesting to see a flashback saga or series or something in the movie where we see Thanos alongside the rest of the Eternals, though we don't know for certain we would see something to that extent. It would be interesting to see the dynamic these characters have. Maybe they're not as positive or heroic as we might initially be thinking, and maybe they have their own motives that will be explored in this upcoming movie, which does put a big question mark as to who these characters really will end up being once they're translated into the MCU. But we wanted to turn around to you guys. What do you guys think about this story? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe and notifications on for more videos like this. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
I'm about to.
Hi everybody.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?